Alright, so I'm booting it up again. And the epilogue's here. Okay. Epilogue. I was not expecting to do this, but let's do this. Many, many years later. I remember this. This is weird. I don't know what I'm really... I don't get this. It's just a bunch of scenes with emotional music playing over it. I don't even know. It's just that desert. Memory zone. A door. Can I reach it in time? Whoa. Can I? Yeah, I just fell down that. Okay. This is wild. Cookie9's blog. All right. That's something. Cat dog born. Scientists confirm hybrid species. The Mammal Times. Stanley Parable developers. No more spin-offs, no more sequels. When the Stanley Parable launched to a massive success in 2013, its creators made plans to build the property into an entire franchise, but disastrous critical and commercial reception of the Stanley Parable 2 has prompted the developers to rethink their ambitions as outlined in a press release they published today. It's clear that more Stanley Parable is just not what the fans want, raised the press release. We thought that we had a vision for the series that players would be excited about, yet it turns out this could not have been further from the truth. The press release goes on to promise to preserve the artistic integrity of the original game and to stop assaulting our fans with reckless and insulting creative visions. The word sorry appears more than 25 times in the press release. Lowest aggregate review scores in video game history. It's so sad. It was alright. I mean... Wow. So sad. All the gym buttons. Discarded.
Gym.
Like they don't matter? But of course they matter. It's gym.
Gym. Stanley.
I found the Stanley button.
Stanley.
I win the game. I found the Stanley button.
Stanley.
You're very welcome. Whoa. Yes. It's great to have so many. That's my Discord notifications, by the way. Let me just fix that. Alright. Thank you for enjoying the new content. This is sad. Hello again. Nice to see you. Yeah. For the integrity of the franchise? What nonsense. The Stanley Parable is not sacred. We do not need to protect it. Screw the legacy. Let's keep making Stanley Parable games until the sun explodes. Run this franchise into the ground. Let's drive through the mud and back. If people hate it, who cares? You see, that was narrator's problem. He was so obsessed with what people thought of his work. Don't make his mistake. Don't cling to the legacy. Let it burn. It's not hard. In fact, let me show you. Together, we are going to make the Stanley Parable 3. It's simple. All we do is change the number in the game's title screen. Also, we need a really dumb subtitle for the game. Something loud and gaudy. Go ahead. Try combining some random words together to make a new title for our game. Stanley Parable 3. Return to... Return to Printer Jam. The Stanley Parable 3 Return to Printer Jam. It's absurd, I love it. Every time you restart the game, we'll advance the number of the sequel by 1, and then we'll pick a new subtitle. That way the Stanley Parable will never end. And nothing in the game itself will change when you do this either. Adding more content sounds like work, no need to do that. It'll just be the same content, recycled again and again and again with a new title screen. What do you say? Should we go forward with this plan? I like it. But I want you to have a say as well. Let's do it. New sequel every time you start the game. And you know what? Since you've put faith in my idea, I feel like giving you something as well. See, I'm noticing that the narrator never found a way to give you the broken achievement, did he? Of course not. I wouldn't expect him to know how. It's been bothering me. Let's fix it. Alright, there. The achievement is all fixed. See, I'm on your side. We're in this together. We're going to keep this train rolling. Stanley Parable cannot end. It can only spiral in on itself forever. Keep the wheel turning. Ready? It's 3:18. Please enjoy the Stanley Parable. You're playing the Stanley Parable 3, Return to Printer Jam. What?
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Let's see if there are really, truly no changes.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
Let me guess, it's going to say
This is what employee
Stanley Parable 3 here.
every day of every month of every year. and although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived.
Sorry, but yeah.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Whoa. What new content is this?
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it...
Oh yes, so I can get the broken achievement.
So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Yes, all this stuff.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Yes.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with? You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Happy 12th Birthday, step-niece, it is.
Nice.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision. We're moving on. Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
I got it!
As you can see, the machine is not working yet since... What? Wait, what in the holy hell is going on? You got the achievement? Why did the machine work? Stanley, I didn't fix it. I didn't do anything to it. I swear, it was broken just a second ago. Who fixed it? Is someone here? Are we being watched? Oh, God. What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet? You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's... Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle. Oh, well.
Out of order.
I suppose
You've been
it can
here
just
already.
be a nice decorative
Love that.
piece, then. Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think?
It is.
Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
Let's see if I can't get Settings World Champion. Let's be careful this time in doing the settings. Alright. No? Okay. All the settings sliders in the menu to all the available numbers. We've done that with field of view. What's wrong? Oh. It's broader than I thought, and we have to do it all in one go. Okay. Let's do it. I got it! I got the Settings World Champion achievement. Oh my god, that took so long. Also, I noticed off screen that the simplified controls button just removes the jump button, and that's all it does. Okay. Yes.
Aha! I can see you've gotten the Settings World Champion achievement. Well done. You've experienced every setting, traveled to all corners of the settings menu. There's nothing you haven't seen. So, just for you, in the Stanley Parable 2, I'm including an entirely new setting, something called bumpscosity. What exactly is bumpscosity?
What's bumpscosity?
I haven't quite figured that part out yet, but I just know that you'll be able to adjust it on some sort of slider, and that it'll be available from the settings menu. We'll sort the rest of the details out later. I hope you're looking forward to trying out every level of bumpscosity
I am.
in the Stanley Parable 2.
Show me. Bumpscosity. Starts at 100. Oh, 0. 0, 1, 12, 50, 76, 100, 1,000. Really? Interesting. Well.
right. Have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now? So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of...
I'll just get that past that. I've already seen it. We got the new color.
All his
Yay.
coworkers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It's all good. Yeah, just a thing to return to the expo hall. Okay. I think I've seen most of the things now. That'll be it for this episode, and I don't know for how much else. Alright, bye! And that's it. There's more to experience in the game, and I did experience it, but I wasn't recording at the time, so it's a little bit of a going out with a whoof. But that's the end of this Let's Play. Thank you so much for watching, if you did. I really appreciate it. And bye! I will see you whenever I decide to record another Let's Play.